Often the question, what makes Last Epoch special in comparison to, let's say, Diablo or Path of Exile? And you have probably heard that some people call it similar to Path of Exile when it comes to the depth. And yes, there is a pretty big endgame system similar to Path of Exile, but also with its own ideas. And I would say there's more variety when it comes to the endgame and the options you can have for the endgame. There's also a pretty in-depth crafting system, which is also very important later for the endgame. But what really sets this game early on apart is that you are choosing a class, and then you are choosing later on an advanced class. And you can still see the passive tree. Thank you, tutorial. I know how to play this. You can see the primalist right here, which I'm playing. This is my base class. And if you're looking at this talent tree, you probably go, huh, that looks more like Grim Dawn than actually Path of Exile, right? Or Titan Quest. I mean, it's the same developers in the end. And yeah, that's what this is. It's very close to Grim Dawn, right? You are putting points in here, then the bar fills up, you're also unlocking some abilities, and then this is more going to the right. And then later on you can choose one out of the 3 advanced classes every base class has. You have to stick with the advanced class, but then you are getting even more talents and you are focusing on even more specific aspects of the game. And you would say, okay, that's pretty cool. That's going pretty in-depth when you think about it. But really, you cannot really compare this with Path of Exile in the end. Like, Path of Exile has a huge talent tree, even though you're not really using all of it. But you get the idea. Like, when the first time when you were opening up the talent tree in Path of Exile, you go, whoa, right? That is the reaction a lot of people have when they are seeing the talent tree. And when you are seeing this, it's like, yeah, okay, that's pretty neat. But there is a wow effect. A little bit less crazy like Path of Exile, but there is a wow effect when you are going under skills. So as you can see, those are all the skills you can unlock, and those are the skills for the special classes. And you also see that you can unlock like 5 skills you want to take with you. And this is where the crazy part kicks in. Every skill in this game has a talent tree. Every single skill for every class has a talent tree like this. And it gets even more crazier when you realize that some of the talent trees and skills can be linked. So basically, when you are using skill A, and there's a talent which says also utilizes the talent tree of skill B, you can basically link them together and become even stronger, right? And that's pretty crazy. And that is the thing where Last Epoch is really just going absolutely crazy. Unfortunately, I haven't unlocked any skills yet, and all the characters got deleted with the patch, so I cannot show you an endgame character how crazy it goes. But you see it right here, right? Oh no, I can go in here. Wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah. But you can see it right here. You have so many abilities with so many different talents. And you can completely change on how you play a character. Like the Druid is a wonderful example of this. The Druid can be a caster. The Druid can be like an assassin rogue if they want to be. Or they can be a tank. Or, like, this is also very interesting, Ice Thorns. This is the second ability you get, and what you're doing is you are sending out a burst of homing Ice Thorns that deal physical and cold damage on hit. Right? It's pretty simple. But you could technically change this. You can make them poison. You could make them just giving you more armor. Or you shoot out more projectiles, or the Ice Thorns are not homing missiles anymore, but they are like coming out of you And then their abilities who can trigger the Ice Thorns. Or here you can see that Thorn Totem can be summoned when you kill an enemy with Ice Thorns. And Thorn Totem has its own talent tree again. So if you're killing an enemy with Ice Thorns when you have skilled this, and you have put points in Thorn Totem, you can combine this. Right? And this is basically where this endless possibilities in Last Epoch is coming from. And it's pretty in-depth, and it makes you think a lot. Good news, you can respec in this game. You can also respec your abilities. It's pretty easy to do. You can actually do it on the fly, and it's not really a big deal. The only thing you can respec is your specialization later. So when you choose to become a Primalist Beastmaster, you cannot just swap over to Druid. You have to create a new character. That's the only thing you can respec. But everything else, the skills, and of course, in the end, the passive trees, you can respec. You can totally do that. But yeah, this is what definitely sets this game apart from games like Path of Exile and Diablo when it comes to customizability of your character, and it works. It's pretty crazy, but it works, and it's a very, very fun thing to do. With that said, don't forget to like and to subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed this video. We will definitely do some more Last Epoch live streams, which we're doing here on YouTube, and probably also more Last Epoch videos in the future. So thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you next time. Stay safe.